How does a guy go from this to this? Is it physics?
How do you make a perfect anime character? Well, stick around in this video and I will explain how. There are general templates each anime has to follow, with each story varying depending on the intricacies or the specificities the mangaka or the anime owner decides to introduce into the story. A very good example of this general template is that of the main character starting off as a weakling or the main character being weak. An example of such intricacies or such templates where animes do seem similar are that of Naruto, Black Clover. In Chinese anime, you have that of Renegade Immortal, you have that of Swallowed Star. And thus, as the main character's journey goes on in his quest to become stronger, the anime introduces several quirks, which makes it stand out from others based on that general template. Which brings us to today's video, which is based on a character built on that particular template of the main character being weak, striving to become strong. And I'm talking about Wang Lin in the donghua Renegade Immortal. On this general template of the main character being weak, what makes Wang Lin's story different? Well, you see, we all follow the general idea, or the anime starts on the general idea. Wang Lin introduced as a weakling, he getting a power up out of nowhere in his quest to become an immortal to protect his family. And thus, it follows that general line that has been set by that particular template. The turning point in his character arc is when he loses his family as a result of an action which he did. You see, he messed with, or I would say he killed the son, was it son or grandson? He killed the grandson of a particular immortal who decided to take out revenge by killing his entire family. And I not just mean his father and his mother, I mean his entire clan, while live streaming the whole event for Wang Lin to see. And thus, Wang Lin begins his quest of revenge in order to avenge his family. But in doing so, Wang Lin loses his life. That is the first quirk that was being introduced into the story. After Wang Lin loses his life, in order for him to come back again, in order to carry out his glorious revenge arc, Wang Lin's character takes a full 180-degree turn. For the worse, actually. He literally became an anti-hero in his own story, thereby making him this cold-blooded, ruthless killer who doesn't care about collateral damage or the feelings of everyone. As long as he achieves his goal, nothing will stop him from doing that. Thereby taking a drastic shift from the general anime trope of the hero must be kind-hearted, must be upright, must blah blah blah, and the rest of as you have it. However, Wang Lin stands out in this case because from his actions you will be able to see how it's being fueled by the circumstances or by the things that he suffered. Him losing an individual losing his family, especially his entire clan, and him having revenge on his mind, it will change your mindset in the way you look at life. With his sole aim being revenge, he doesn't care about who is in his way, or he doesn't care about the collateral damage, as long as he's able to achieve his goal, thereby making you really sympathize with him, with his actions, and make you cheer him on to really see how long will he be able to go on like this. And from the various episodes in the anime, you will come to see that he will really go to any length just to achieve his goal. So, how do you build the perfect anime character? Well, my opinion is this. You base an anime from a character who seemingly is kind-hearted, who looks out for the well-being of others, who would sacrifice his own life just to protect other people, people who he considers close to him or people who are his friends. You do a complete 360 and you flip that character to become this ruthless, cold-blooded killer who doesn't care about any other person unless he achieves his goal, who leaves behind a whole lot of collateral damage behind him in his pursuit of one particular thing. You can call him he's a bit emo in that sense. That is how you build a perfect anime character. Somebody who is ruthless, who is cold-blooded, who is cool, while still being able to achieve his goal at the end of the day. And thus, the perfect anime character, Wang Lin, the Renegade Immortal, is born. Just to show you how cold-blooded or ruthless he is, he had a killing mark of 100 days placed on him, with the condition that if he is able to survive for 100 days, he would get the cultivation progress, or he would get the powers of the person that placed that mark on him. However, he was able to overturn this in just 10 days. Let me tell you how he did it. For every person who came after him, for every kill he makes, he takes away the soul of that particular person. And as he's approaching you and you see him from afar, you see the killing mark on his head, and you see the souls of every single person that he has killed right behind him. Thereby, using that as a form of an intimidation tactic to tell you to stay away, or else you will get added to the pile of souls behind him. Now tell me, is that not ruthless? Is that not cold-blooded? Is that not the perfect main character? If you think Wang Lin is not the perfect main character, well, how about you watch this video showing on your screen right now about Long Hao Chen, who you think is the perfect main character?